everybody, this is Kent from Blessed Farms. I'm sitting here on my hay bale garden that we just started. Like I told you the other day, it's going to take about 12 days to prep these hay bales. I've got 3 rows of 5. The first day you want to set them up and water them down really good. You water them till the water starts draining out the bottom. Alright, then you let it set overnight. And then I went to the feed store and got the cheapest fertilizer I could get. That was no pesticides, nothing in it that was going to kill weeds, weed killer, nothing. Just pure organic, cheapest one I could buy. Got it for like $3.50 for a 50-pound bag. And the second day, you want to take this fertilizer and you want to take about a half cup and put it on each bale. And then soak it down real good. Make sure the fertilizer goes down inside the hay bale. The next day you want to skip. You don't want to put any fertilizer on, you just want to water it down real good. Then the 4th day, another half cup per bale. And you keep doing this every other day from 1 to 6 days. Alright? After 1 to 6 days, every day after that, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, you want to put a half a cup of fertilizer on the bales and soak it in real good. Make sure all the bales are soaking wet, and you want to make sure that the fertilizer is getting down inside the bales. About day 6 or 7, you kind of make a hole in the bale, you can kind of feel the heat starting to build up inside the bale. So the bale's starting to break down for you, starting to compost. All right, that's what you want. And then you're going to have kind of, if you have neighbors that are close, they're going to start smelling a medicine type smell from the fertilizer. That's okay, it'll go away after a couple, 2 or 3 days. But now day 12 is when we're going to take some good topsoil. Again, I went to the feed store, box store, and I bought the, there's my guineas behind me coming into the garden area. Anyway, you want to take the topsoil and you want to put about 1 to 2 inches on top of each one of the bales. Okay, and that's what you're going to plant your seeds into, or your seed potatoes into. But before that, I'm going to have another video here shortly. It's on making seed strips. An easy way to keep the spacing for your seeds on your bales. Because this is the normal size bale that we made on our hand baler. So it's only 12 to 14 inches wide, and as you see, about 2 feet long. Alright, so we got to keep our vegetables in a nice row. So I'll show you how to make seed strips out of toilet paper, flour, water, and the seeds that you choose. Alright, we'll go into that to another video later. But I'm going to go ahead and speed up this and go day 1 through 6 together, and then 7 through 11 together. And then day 12 we'll meet back up and we'll start planting the plants we're going to put here. Because we're going to go with red potatoes, white and red onions. Hey guys, all kinds of herbs and spices, some strawberries at the far end, and then carrots, and then mostly root vegetables inside the hay bales. They seem to do a lot better. We're going to do a couple tomato plants. I've never done it with tomato plants, so this is just a first time deal for all of us here. My wife got me this nice book. It's Straw Bale Gardens. It's by Joel Carlston. It's a really good book, very, very detailed on how to do it and how to go through the process. And I've been following that book to the T. My bales are doing great so far. We're on day 4, so today is my day to fertilize and water. So we're going to take you through that real quick, and I'll speed you through day 6, and then we'll get on to actual 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, where we're starting to really see some progress. All right, and day 12 here in East Texas, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be able to plant. You can see it's kind of cloudy today, but it's 61 degrees out. All right, animals are out, animals are loving it, people are loving it. Everything's going pretty good here. It looks like we might get a couple little cold snaps, but with the hay bale garden, it's kind of protected. Then I'm going to show you a third way that we're going to protect it by making a small greenhouse with plastic and wire and T-posts, so we can block each row off individually at night and make a greenhouse out of it with plastic, which will keep the heat in and the frost and the cold out. All right? So basically what you do, I've already wet them down today, and you just half a cup of fertilizer over each bale. And I'll do these 2 bales here just to show you real quick. And when you're soaking fertilizer in, you want to make sure that the fertilizer is like melting into the bale. You want it to soak down deep. You can watch it kind of melt and soak into the bale when you're putting it on. I've got a slight smell today from the fertilizer. All right, this bale, I've got water coming out the bottom. Once the water comes out the bottom, you can go ahead and move on to the next bale. That's the goal, to soak it in really good so you can start breaking down this hay. Once you'll see on day 12, it'll be turned almost into compost into the center. And the topsoil we put on is just to get a good starter for the seeds. But once those roots get a hold of that composted hay, they're going to take off. All right, I got water coming out the bottom here too. So that's day 1 through 6 we're going through this, and then 7 through 11, and day 12's plant day. So y'all stick with me, and we'll be back. This is Kent from Kent and Sherry here at Blessed Farms here in Northeast Texas. Y'all have a great day, and God bless.